just had another thought. In terms of like the stories in the Bible, for example, I just want to talk about the stories in the Bible. The one thing I've realized is that we see a mixture of characters. Okay, we find a mixture of human beings. Okay, in an earlier time, in the earlier period of what we would call the world. Yeah. So as we can see, as time has gone on, the standard in which the ability to be a spiritual being drops every year, you know what I mean? And the only reason why that is just because of the general, as I say, that as this planet evolves, the further away it goes from its original creator, and this kind of ties into what I wanted to talk about in terms of what this world means, and what I can see that this world means is that it is the resting place of all of the, everything evil and wrong with the world, Like, this is the resting place, and we're not necessarily products of that resting place, but we are figures in it, you know what I mean? And like, we are just living in it. We're living in a place which is constantly drawing away from its original form, And obviously, and you can just see that just in terms of like, with obviously like every time, let's say you to look at a timeline, for example, like outside of my house now, there's obviously a lot of other houses, We have to understand, a long time ago in the past, that would have been just filled with the things from the original creator, And there wouldn't be no houses here. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean by we go further away from the original picture. That's what I'm trying to make sense of. So, this is what I mean though, as you fall further and further away from the original picture, you have to look back at the original picture in order to gain some sort of memory of what you're supposed to be aligned to. Because again, this is the knowledge of just billions and billions and billions of people that we've never experienced. You know what I mean? Like, we never got to see Jesus live, you know what I'm saying? So we weren't able to understand exactly how that would have been for us. Because you have to understand, like, obviously there's billions of people that follow Jesus now. They follow him now, they say they follow him now. But you have to understand, at the time of Jesus, like, only 12 people, okay, obviously it's not saying that this is what it is, but like, it's written that it's only 12 people, like, were following him at that time, in terms of the disciples, And you have to understand what that means, bro. You have to understand what that means. It means that it's not supposed to be for the mainstream, because the mainstream is what's tainted, okay? And even if it comes into the mainstream later, while it manifests itself, it's not supposed to be the common knowledge. It's supposed to be the hidden knowledge. It's supposed to be the secrets that are supposed to be hidden from you. You know what I mean? Because that's how this world is designed. It's designed to be hidden from you. That's why Jesus spoke in parables, because he had to hide it. Because in its raw form, it can't exist, because it's not supposed to exist here. It's not supposed to be raw. And I think that's why, for me personally, like, I'm very raw, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very raw. You know what I'm saying? And like, how I think. And again, that shows itself in the fact that I've not been able to find many, people that I can relate to. But obviously, if I was to do it in kind of a parable way, you know what I mean? Obviously, people would be able to relate to that. But still, this isn't for other people. This is just a release of just, the thoughts in my head. I'm not doing this for other people. But I'm still trying to, like, show myself and show how this works for myself for other people, you get me? That's the only way that you can learn, innit? Because I've just come to realize, bro, you can't drill this stuff into people's heads, bro. But then I will still always get, I will always get drawn out, G. I will actually always get drawn out for a convo about it. But then it's just like, you get me? Like, it don't even work like that. Mother's life, you have to find it for yourself.